this year marks the 5th anniversary of Britain's status as an ASEAN dialogue partner, upholding the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, and with it the principles of the freedom of navigation in this part of the world matters to us just as it matters in the English Channel. That is why Royal Navy ships exercise the right of freedom of navigation, including in the Taiwan Strait and the South China Sea. We are an active, responsible, and reliable partner in the shared cause of global stability. That is also why the British government has chosen to deploy the aircraft carrier HMS Prince of Wales to the Indo-Pacific this year. And the United Carrier Strike Group is in truth an international carrier strike group, incorporating ships and aircraft from many nations and following in the wake of similar deployments by both France and Italy. This brings me to my final point, the heft that we derive from our alliances and partnerships and why we can be confident. These are momentous times with a war in Europe and conflict in the Middle East. But just as momentous is the way the world is responding. Europe is stepping up. Defence spending in NATO is 30% higher than it was a decade ago, and it's set to rise even further, largely because of growing European budgets. The woeful experience of Russian forces in Ukraine and the Black Sea, and in the court of international opinion, is a salutary lesson for any nation that is tempted to view the use of force as a means to achieving nationalistic political ends. In Britain, we are clear that the security construct that keeps us safe is our status as a nuclear power, our membership of NATO, and our close relationship with the United States. And we know we need to strengthen this construct and adapt to a more dangerous age. That includes the need to integrate cyber and space more closely alongside the traditional domains of land, sea and air. I come to some straightforward practical points. Europe is not bereft of aircraft carriers. There's a French one, there's an Italian one, there's another British one. There are American ones that are in the area as well. So that's a sort of starting point. The second one, we have no plans to use our aircraft carrier in the Russia-Ukraine context. And I don't think that we have any expectation that Russia-Ukraine is going to suddenly erupt into something that is pressing us with our aircraft carrier. And if you say, well, actually, we're a stressed military and so on, the marginal cost of sending an aircraft carrier is £75 million.